App switcher. Search area. Travel. Sortie quest. Sortie quest. Travel. Gift. Gift. Thank you, Adventurer Francisco, the son of Poseidon, for continuing to play Sortie quest regularly. You have been gifted Sashimi 8. Silver coins 840. Golden gems 1. A gift for actions homage. Actions homage. Actions homage. Sortie quest. Unlock 20. Travel. Gather. Tap item below to gather it. Upper rocks at vertical. Upper rocks at vertical 1. Horizontal. Gathered. Obsidian 8. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never gather. Tap item below to nothing left. Nothing left. Nothing left. Nothing left. Upper rocks at vertical 1. Or upper rocks. Never shrub at vertical. Never gathered. Up. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never fruit 10. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Upper rocks at vertical. Upper rocks at vertical 3. Horizontal. Never gathered. Never shrub at vertical 3. Horizontal. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Upper rocks at vertical. Upper rocks at vertical 3. Horizontal. Never gathered. Up. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never fruit 6. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical 4. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Upper rocks at vertical 4. Horizontal 4. Upper rocks at vertical 4. Horizontal. Never gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never fruit 14. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never fruit. Never shrub at vertical. Nothing left to gather. Nothing left to gather from this. Up. Never shrub at vertical 6. Horizontal. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Nothing left to gather. Nothing left. Nothing. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Nothing left. Nothing left. Upper rocks at vertical 6. Upper rocks at vertical 6. Horizontal. Gathered. Obsidian. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Tab R. Selected. Close Spirit Guide. Spirit Guide appears saying, "Great work, Adventurer Francisco, the son of Poseidon. You completely cleared this area." Screen curtain on. Screen close Spirit Guide. But close. Actions homage. Gather. Hunt. Gather. Tap item below to gather. Never shrub at vertical 1. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Upper rocks at vertical 1. Upper rocks at vertical 1. Horizontal. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical 2. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Upper rocks at vertical 2. Horizontal. Upper rocks at vertical 2. Horizontal 2. Gather. Nothing left to gather. Nothing left to gather from. Nothing left to gather. 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 Never shrub at vertical. Nothing. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Nothing left. Never shrub at vertical 2. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never fruit 10. Nothing left to gather. Nothing left to never shrub at. Never shrub. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never fruit. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never fruit. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Upper. Never shrub at never shrub at vertical 5. Horizontal 5. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Upper rock. Never upper rock. Nothing. Nothing left. Nothing left. Nothing. 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 Upper rock. Never shrub. Upper rocks at vertical. Upper rocks at vertical 5. Never. Gathered. Never shrub at. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Upper rocks at vertical. Upper rocks at vertical 5. Horizontal. Gathered. Nothing left to gather. Never shrub at vertical 6. Nothing left to gather from this. Never shrub at vertical 6. Horizontal 1. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at nothing. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Nothing left to gather. Nothing left to gather from this. Never shrubs. Nothing left to gather. Nothing left to gather. Nothing left to gather. Nothing left to gather. Nothing left. Tab R. Nothing left to gather from nothing. 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 Nothing left. Nothing left. Tab R. Upper rocks at vertical 6. Upper rocks at vertical. Nothing left to gather. Nothing left to. Nothing left to gather. Nothing left to. Upper rocks at vertical 6. Horizontal. Upper rocks at vertical 6. Horizontal. Never gathered. Tab R. Select upper rocks at vertical 6. Horizontal. Upper rocks at vertical 6. Horizontal. Gathered. Obsidian 6. Spirit Guide appears saying, "Great work, Adventurer Francisco, the son of Poseidon. You completely cleared this area." Total items gathered in this area. Never fruit 220. Obsidian 64. Golden gems 1. Close Spirit Guide. Close. Actions homage. Gather. Tap item below to gather. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never. Nothing left to never shrub at vertical 1. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical 1. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Upper rocks at vertical 1. Upper rocks at vertical 1. Horizontal. Never. Upper rocks at vertical 2. Upper rocks at vertical 2. Horizontal. Upper. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Nothing left to gather. Never shrub at vertical 2. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical 2. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Upper rocks at never shrub. Upper rocks at vertical. Upper rocks at vertical 3. Horizontal 1. Gathered. Never shrub. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Upper rocks at vertical 3. Upper rocks at vertical 3. Horizontal. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub. Nothing left to gather from. Never shrub at vertical 4. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical 4. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical 4. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub. Nothing left to gather. Never shrub at vertical 4. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never upper rocks at vertical 4. Upper rocks at vertical 4. Horizontal. Gathered. Obsidian. Upper rocks at vertical. Upper rocks at vertical 5. Horizontal. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub with vertical 5. Never shrub with vertical. Scattered. Never shrub with vertical. Never shrub with vertical. Scattered. Never shrub with vertical. Never shrub with vertical. Scattered. Never shrub with vertical. Never shrub with vertical. Scattered. Never shrub with vertical. Never shrub with vertical. Scattered. Upper rocks at vertical. Upper rocks at vertical 6. Horizontal. Scattered. Obsidian 4. Close spirit guide appears saying, great work adventurer Francisco, the son of Poseidon, you completely cleared this area. Total items scattered in this area. Never fruit 184 obsidian 72. Come back close spirit guide. Close. Actions homage. Gather. Hunt. Gather. Tap item below. Upper rocks at vertical 1. Horizontal. Gathered. Upper rocks at vertical 1. Horizontal. Gathered. Never shrub at upper rocks at vertical. Gathered. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Nothing left to gat. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub. Never shrub. Gathered. Nothing left to never shrub at vertical 2. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Nothing left to gat. Nothing left to gather from. Nothing left. Never shrub at vertical. Never. Nothing left to gather. Nothing left to. Nothing left to. Never shrub at vertical 3. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical 3. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Upper rocks at vertical. Upper rocks at vertical 3. Horizontal. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Upper rocks at vertical. Upper rocks at vertical 4. Horizontal. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical 5. Horizontal. Never shrub at vertical 5. Nothing left to gather from his never shrub square at vertical 4. Nothing left to gather. Nothing left to gather from his upper rocks. Nothing left to gather. Nothing left to gather from his nothing left to gather. Never shrub at vertical 6. Horizontal. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. 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 Gathered. Tab R. Inventory. Never shrub at vertical 5. Horizontal 5. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical 5. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Nothing left to gather from his never. Nothing left to gather. Nothing left to gather. Nothing left to gather from his never. Nothing left to nothing left to gather from nothing left to gather from his up. Nothing left to nothing left to gather. Nothing left to gather. Tab item below to gather. Nothing left. Tab R. Nothing left to gather. Nothing left to gather from nothing left to gather. Never shrub at vertical 5. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never fruit 6 spirit guide appear. Close spirit guide. Close. Actions up. Travel. Gather. Trap. Unlock 23. Sorry quest. Unlock. Trap. Gat. Hunt. Sleep. Hunt. Gather. Tap item below the upper rocks at vertical. Upper rocks at vertical 1. Horizontal. Gathered. Tap item below the never shrub at vertical 1. Never upper rocks at gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Upper rocks at vertical. Upper rocks at vertical 1. Horizontal. Never. Gathered. Nothing left to gather from. Nothing left to gather from his never field. Never shrub at vertical 2. Horizontal. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never fruit. Nothing left to gather from his never field square at vertical 2. Horizontal. Nothing left to gather from his never shrub square at vertical 2. Never shrub at vertical 2. Horizontal. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never fruit 6. Never shrub at vertical 2. Horizontal. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical 2. Horizontal. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical 3. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Upper rock. Never shrub at upper rocks at vertical. Upper rocks at vertical 3. Horizontal. Nothing left to gather. Nothing left to gather. Nothing left up. Never shrub at vertical 3. Horizontal. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical 3. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Upper rocks at never shrub. Upper rocks at vertical. Upper rocks at vertical 4. Horizontal. Never shrub. Gathered. Gathered. Never shrub at never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at never shrub at vertical. Nothing left to gather. Nothing. Never shrub at never shrub. Never shrub at nothing left to gather. Nothing left. Nothing. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Never shrub at never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Nothing left to gather. Never shrub at vertical. Nothing. Never shrub at vertical. Never shrub at vertical. Gathered. Tab R. Inventory selected. Close spirit guide. Button. Close. Actions homage. Close spirit guide. Close spirit guide. Sleep. Sleep region. Go to player stats page. But 0 dreams. Picker item. Adjustable. 1 of sleep. Button. You are sleeping. Awake. Sortie quest actions omnibus. Unlocked quest travel. Gather. Hunt. Search area. Portals. Tab bar. Inventory. Tab. Inventory. Silver coins. You own 132,129. Select golden gems to fully interact. You own 72. Use in the shop to buy items. Clan Gather Award. You own food section. Collapse set. Select water to fully interact. You own 3,090. Each provides 3 points of water to keep you hydrated. Select never food to fully interact. You own 16,596. Each provides free food. 5.0 health free water. Select never food to fully interact. You own 16,596. Each provides free food. 5.0 health free water. Select cactus fruit to fully interact. You own 21,152. Each provides 2 food. 4.0 health. Select aloe gel to fully interact. You own 26,402. Select cactus fruit to fully interact. Close consume eat 5 cactus fruit. Button. Close consume cactus fruit. Select never fruit to fully interact. Select cactus fruit to select aloe gel to select sashimi to select sushi to fully select meat to fully interact. You own 15,875. Each provides 5 food, 1.0 health. Select berries to fully interact. You own 18,293. Each provides 2 food, 0.5 health. Select meat to fully interact. Select berries to fully interact. You own 18,293. Each enchantment section 3 of 4. Select sashimi to fully interact. Select sushi to fully interact. You own 25,856. Each provide. You close consume sushi tab bar. Close consume sushi pop up. Special return to actions homage. Actions homage. Sortie quest adventure unlock travel. Map page. Return to action. The fields at vertical. The fields. Glowing upper mountain. The fields at vertical. The fields. The upper glowing jungle at vertical 17. Horizontal 33. Select the recenter map here before confirming travel. The fields at the infinite ocean at vertical 12. Or you are currently traveling. Actions homage. Fishing. Portals. Fishing. You're fishing. Cast line. Button. Advent. Fish again. Cast line. Fish again. Cast line. Cast line. Button. Advent. Fish again. Button. Cast line. Adventurer. Fish again. Cast line. Adventurer France. Fish again. Cast line. Adventurer Francisco. Swing at flame shark with health. Swing at use sushi. Button. Hit 15. Hurt 8. Hit 14. Hurt 8. Hit 14. Hurt 0. Hit 16. Hurt 8. Hit 0. Hurt 0. Hit 14. Hurt 0. Hit 14. Hurt 8. Hit 0. Hurt 0. Hit 14. Hurt 0. Hit 15. Hurt 8. Hit 16. Hurt 0. Hit 16. Hurt 7. Hit 15. Hurt 7. Hit 14. Swing at flame. You killed a adventurer. Collect correct web. Adventurer France. Cast line. Button. Adventurer Francisco. The son of Poseidon caught 18 sashimi. Fishing. Actions homage. Actions homage. Fishing. Portals. Clans. PvP. Adventurer Francisco. The son of Poseidon's current level is 84. Go to leaderboards. Your XP progress going from level 84 to 85 is 62. Tab bar. Inventory. Tab. 2 of 5. Craft. Tab map. Camp. Tab. Camp page. Game center. Support us. Community page. Top support. Community. Support us. Game center. Active quest. Sortie book. Magic. Sortie. Act. Game. Community. Top. Share with. Review app. General. Settings. Player journal. Credits release notes. Sortie quest version. Credits. Sortie quest version 5.20. Production. General. Heading. Settings. Player journal. Player journal. Credits release notes. Credits. Vertical scroll. Release 5.20. Vertical. Credits. Release 5.20. Release goal. The main aim of his release goal was to re-implement the help link to the Sortie Questers Facebook group, set up the game for future sound enhancements. User interface. Updated help section to take users to the Sortie Questers Facebook community page. Usability. The gathering map changes each time you re-enter the gathering section. Players can now fully gather all items from a location. Updated many of the leaderboards to be weekly to keep the scoreboards more current. Sounds. Added a new enemy death sound for smaller enemies. Bug fixes. Fixed bug where players could tap on the traveling screen while traveling and change their destination. Text field. Vertical scroll bar. Release 5.19. Release goal. The goal of his release was to continue improving the start process for new players and to add a brand new healer player class. Feature. Release 5.18. Vertical scroll bar. Release 5.17.2. Vertical scroll. Release 5.16.2. Vertical scroll. Release 5.15. Vertical scroll. Release 5.14. Vertical scroll. Release 5.13. Vertical scroll. Release 5.12. Vertical scroll. Release 5.11.3. Release 5. Vertical scroll bar. Release 5.10.1. Vertical scroll. Release 5.10. Vertical scroll. Release 5.9. Vertical scroll. Release 5.9. Vertical scroll. Emergency patch 5.8. Vertical scroll. Release 5.7. Vertical scroll. Release 5.6. Vertical scroll. Release 5.5.2. Emergency fix. Fixed bug where voiceover was sometimes not behaving correctly when fights completed. Emergency fix. Fixed bug where voiceover fishing sounds continued when page closed. Release goal. Added settings to make map fully accessible following community discussions. Also reworked fishing to greatly improve the experience from a visually impaired and blind point of view. Infinite sorties can be worked towards now, rather than purely randomly found. Accessibility. Maps read by voiceover now start by default at row 1. If you want yours to start at row 0, please update the value in settings. Maps read by voiceover can now start with horizontal coordinate first. Update this in settings. Added new sounds. Release 5.5.2. Emergency fix. Fixed bugware voiceover characters, words, lines. Text selection, speaking rate, 55. 50. Text select lines. Release 5.5.2. Emergency fix. Fixed bugware voiceover was sometimes not behaving correctly when fights completed. Emergency fix. Emergency fix. Emergency fix. Fixed bugware voiceover phishing sounds continued when page closed. Release goal. Added settings to make map fully accessible following community discussions. Also accessibility. Maps read by voiceover now start by maps accessibility. Release goal. Added settings to make map fully accessible following community discussions. Also reworked phishing to greatly improve the experience from a visually impaired and blind point of view. Infinite sorties can be worked towards now, rather than purely randomly found. Vertical scroll. Release 5.4. Emergency fix. Fixed issue where sometimes auto fight would turn itself off when fighting. Fixed issue where sortie book sometimes showed a lower number of killed enemies than expected. Release goal. The main aim of this release was to introduce alchemy into the game. We have also added in a brand new weekly enchantment event a special annual event for Halloween. Features. Added an alchemists in the Beyond for creating potions that will have temporary effects during battle. Added new alchemy potions to create from recipes. Potion of invisibility and potion of gluttony. Added a new weekly event with twice as many enchantments being scattered around the realm, a special Halloween event. All 3 enchantment types are now easier to find during double enchantment weekend events, Halloween events. Vertical scroll. Release 5.35.3.1. Emergency fix. 5.3.1. Enchantment was not reducing health of enemies correctly. Release goal. 5.3. The aim of this release was to add some enchantments into the game to see how the community feels about them. Boss quests were also added to the infinite maps. Features. Added critical hits to battles with sorties. Added sword enchantment rings that increase the likelihood of critical hits during battle. Added enchanters to the infinite map who charge silver coins to recharge enchantments. Added boss quests to the infinite map's castles with double the normal quest rewards. Accessibility. Coin markets now pronounce large numbers on voiceover correctly. The sounds when enemies hit players change depending upon the health of the player. Action homage. What next section now mentions if it is verticals. Release 5.2. Release goal. The main aim of this release was to introduce gods within the infinite, the hidden city of Atlantis. But it will take some searching to find it and to receive the treasure contained within it. The ultimate enemy lies in waiting. Features. Added a new magical bed item that allows you to sleep automatically. Found in the underwater city. Added a new secret 5th boss to the game. Added gods to the shrines in the infinite. Have you made the list? Added the hidden city of Atlantis that can be found somewhere in the Beyond when a certain aquatic enemy defeated count is reached. Accessibility. Added quest reward items to the spirit guide message that appears when you complete a quest. Improved voiceover instructions when starting a team-based PvP match. Updated wording of Magic X to Magic Letter X so more obvious it is not referring to an X on voiceover. Game balance. Every type of enemy in the infinite now has environments they prefer to frequent. Those environments they will do all they can to avoid. Following the poll on Sortie Questers group, the rarity of the purebred werewolf has been reduced by a factor of 10 times. Now enemy levels are coming back in. Infinite enemies have been weakened slightly. User interface. PvP tames now make a growl when they attack the opponent's tame. Updated farm mounts action image so it is now an emu rather than a tame. XP still given for completing quests, but amount of XP is not predictable, to discourage level exploiting that sometimes occurs. Usability. Added ability for players to share their aristocratic and god status within Swordie Quest. Clarified that PvP winners have won a golden gem. Sounds. Added orchestral music for the House of the Gods in the Infinite. General. Tickets for events can now be purchased in the gem shop when an event countdown starts. Bug fixes. Fixed bug where achievements crystals could occasionally get out of sync with game center count. Fixed bug where all enemies were level 1. Now only Fantasia enemies are level 1 always. Fixed bug where amount put into PvP was coming back with long nonsense strings of words sometimes. Fixed bug where killing flame bosses causes the adventure info from Fantasia to be incorrectly displayed. Fixed bug where players could sometimes find the name of enemies they have not yet encountered. Fixed bug where PvP wager amount beyond 10 coins could not be selected. Fixed bug where unknown enemies identify could be given away by voiceover sometimes, spoiling the surprise. Fixed bug where users were told to select a battle snack from the inventory, when they did not yet own battle snacks. Fixed loophole where players could occasionally receive extra achievement crystals. Text field. Vertical scroll. Release 5.1. Release goal. The main aim of this release was to completely overhaul PvP so it was more integrated with the rest of the game. A first basic release that should get far more advanced as time progresses. Also various bug fixes from version 5.0 overhaul have been fixed. Features. Added new battle snacks craftable item that allows you to eat your favorite food from within the fight page. Selecting any enemy in the Swordie book now gives you key stats and hints about each one. Added dragon remains and every single clan skill to the gem store. Accessibility. Added sounds denoting battle snacks consumed. Drunk. Run out and full health. Added voiceover accessibility to new PvP system. Fixed voiceover spelling out licks in the Swordie book. Moved inventory button next to swing button to make accidental escapes harder to complete. No longer need to turn clan auto fight back on after you have eaten. It will remain on, but won't fire until your food is back above 50 you swing your weapon. Game balance. All Fantasia enemies are now level 1, so new players get a more fair introduction to the game. Dragons rare infinite creatures now give enhanced food drops when killed. All enemy resources now increase during battle weekend events, including gems. Higher level enemies now give out twice the base resources. User interface. Improved anonymity of unseen enemies in the Swordie book. Updated hints for new PvP tame system. Usability. Achievement crystals now remembered when you reset device so you always have the correct number of crystals compared to Game Center. Renamed dragon collars to dragon scales so more obvious they come from defeating dragons. Started logging how many of each enemy type you defeat, not just dragons, to help with Swordie book development going forward. And of course for the all-important demon shark coming soon. Ellipsis. Updated baby dragons to be emus to avoid confusion overriding a baby dragon a full-sized dragon. Bug fixes. Fixed bug where apostrophe label would sometimes appear in the Swordie book rather than the enemy name, for seen-only enemies. Fixed bug where daily gift would sometimes return 0 items for commodities. Fixed bug where defeated enemies in the Swordie book would sometimes still be grayed out. Fixed bug where Flame Sandlord Flame Snow Queen were not accessible in the Beyond. now added into the Beyond the Sortie book. Fixed bug where imps in the Beyond would behave unusually when a sneak attack failed. Fixed bug where infinite enemies would occasionally start a battle with 0 health. Fixed bug where players would sometimes be told they needed to sleep due to low stamina despite having just leveled up. Fixed bug where purchases would sometimes give wrong amounts of items leading to high coin counts for players. Thanks Ozzy. Fixed bug where seen enemies were not appearing in the Sortie book as having been seen. Fixed bug where sharks and dragons in the infinite would be called enemy. Text field. Vertical scroll. Release 5.0. Release goal. This large release focuses on the introduction of a new gigantic realm called the Infinite. With over 1 million maps covering all existing biomes and a brand new Neverdora biome. Over 100 new enemies have been created, a new Sortie book logging system to see which enemies you have found, which ones you have defeated. Features. Added new realm called the Infinite. Added a new commodity to the Infinite maps. Added key locations, villages, castles, shrines, verticals. Release 4.7. Release goal. The aim of this release was to update all the outstanding high-priority accessibility improvements needed to the app identified by Nudith Gaming's YouTube coverage. Other feedback. This release includes daily free gifts, renaming vertical horizontal voiceover commands as you like, and new auto-travel directions. Features. Added a daily gift for adventurers who regularly play Sortie Quest. Thank you all so much for coming back so often. Just added new apostrophe share your level option when you reach key levels in the game. Accessibility. Auto travel locations now include a direction heading as well as distance away. Should help people to avoid accidentally traveling near a dragon. Craft. Trade and create buttons now highlighted visually and by voiceover if enough resources owned. Created new inventory workaround for voiceover selecting next heading even if it is not loaded yet. Feedback would be great before updating other lists. Vertical scroll. Release 4.6. Release goal. The aim of this release was to make accessibility enhancements following Nudith Gaming's YouTube episodes 11-15. Also fixed issue where dragons were not always gifted for defeating them, and that pesky issue where voiceover sometimes selected stats on the fight page. Accessibility. Added a switch to the auto-travel locations page to order locations alphabetically or by nearest first. Drink water page is now fully accessible with voiceover. Fixed snowfield not being pronounced correctly by splitting into 2 separate words. Improved voiceover tracking of squares being collected from on gathering page. Made the purpose of save and cancel buttons more explicit for voiceover users on customization page. Moved quest progress to top of active quests section so you can hit vertical tab inventory. Actions. Actions homepage. PvP. Clans, portals, fishing, travel. Unlock 23 achievement crystals. Go to leaderboard. Button. Leaderboards. Back button. Number 669. Romantic Seraph of Red River. 20. Number 670. Agreeable Obliterator 971. 23 crystals. Button. Leaderboards. Leader. Back button. Back close. Fishing. Cast line. Button. Adventurer 85 swing at flame. Use sushi. But hit 14. Hurt 0. Hit 14. Hurt 0. Hit 15. Hurt 0. Hit 16. Hurt 7. Hit 48. Hurt 0. Hit 16. Hurt 0. Hit 15. Hurt 0. Hit 16. Hurt 0. Hit 15. Hurt 0. Hit 0. Hurt 0. Hit 15. Hurt 0. Hit 16. You loot beaten flame collect your fit cast line button. Swing at flames use 887 swing at hit use sushi button hit 16 hurt 0 hit 16 hurt 7 hit 15 hurt 9 hit 15 hurt 8 hit 15 hurt 0 hit 17 hurt 0 hit 48 hurt 0 hit 17. You loot beaten flame advent collect your fishing cast line button. Adventure swing at flame use sushi button hit 16 hurt 0 hit 16 hurt 0 hit 17 hurt 0 hit 15 hurt 0 hit 16 hurt 0 hit 15 hurt 8 hit 17 hurt 0 hit 16 hurt 7 hit 51. Loot beaten flame advent collect your cast line button. Cast line adventure swing at flame use sushi button hit 0 hurt 9 hit 13 hurt 0 hit 13 hurt 0 hit 13 hurt 0 hit 0 hurt 16 hit 13 hurt 0 hit 14 hurt 0 hit 13 hurt 9 hit 15 hurt 0 hit 15 hurt 8 hit 13 hurt 0 hit 15 hurt 8 hit 14 hurt 0 hit 15 hurt 0 hit 0 hurt 0 hit 0 hurt 0 hit 13 hurt 9 hit 14. Loot beaten flame collect your cast line button. Swing at flames use sushi button hit 17 hurt 0 hit 17 hurt 0 hit 15 hurt 0 hit 16 hurt 0 hit 15 hurt 0 hit 16 hurt 6 hit 0 hurt 7 hit 17 hurt 0 hit 15 hurt 0 hit 15 hurt 6 hit 16 hurt 0 hit 15. Loot beaten flame collect your cast line button. Cast line. Adventurer Francisco fish again cast line. Advent 85 swing at flame use sushi button hit 14 hurt 9 hit 14 hurt 0 hit 15 hurt 0 hit 15 hurt 9 hit 16 hurt 8 hit 16 hurt 0 hit 0 hurt 9 hit 16 hurt 0 hit 16 hurt 8 hit 15 hurt 7 hit 0 hurt 7 hit 15 hurt 7 hit 14 hurt 9 hit 0 hurt 0 hit 16. You killed obsidian loot beaten flame advent collect correct weapon X tab bar cast line button. Cast line adventurer Francis cast line but actions Hamid spirit guide appears close spirit guide sleep 0 dreams picker item sleep button. You are sleeping. Await sword actions homage speech off.